So it took several years of doctor's appointments and in and out of therapies. We went with an autism diagnosis. That's what seemed to fit. But a mama's heart knows when something's just not right. And for me, that just never stuck.
We had noticed a lot of regression between years 5 and 10. We wanted to know what was wrong with our son. As a parent, you're trying to find out and help your son with everything. And seeing him regress in front of us has been a very difficult process for us.
It took 6 months to get the results. We got the results in December of 2013. And that phone call was painful. It was not what we had hoped for. Sanfilippo syndrome is a cruel disease, and it's progressive. It's terminal, but it fit. And there was a little bit of relief in knowing that we have a correct diagnosis now. And although there's no cure and there's no treatment, we know what to expect a little bit more than we did before. And it's just devastating.
I felt kind of sad. Then you're gonna be a normal brother with me. I really wanted him to be a normal brother with me, but he couldn't. It's heartbreaking for me.
We found out 2 years ago, and we immediately, my wife and I, decided to tell Alex's story. And the school principal picked up on the story, knew of a Make-A-Wish coordinator that lived literally in our school district.
I associated Make-A-Wish with trips, and that's not all they do. They do lots of other things. And so I wasn't quite sure. I knew Alex wouldn't do well on a trip, and I wanted some time to process and think about what could we possibly ask for.
When he was younger, he enjoyed basketball, enjoyed playing basketball. So when the Wish coordinator came around, that was our wish for him, was a basketball court.
A magazine came in the mail. It had an advertisement for Sport Court on the front of it. When we saw that ad on that magazine, I showed it to Matt, and I said, "What do you think about this?" And he said, "I think that's perfect."
I was trying to think of other ideas, his own theme song or something like that.
We actually went to Columbus, Ohio. Alex was part of a research study for his disease, and while we were there, the Sport Court team came to our home and built the court.
The next day, we had 50 friends and family, roughly, come in. Alex's favorite food is Chick-fil-A. And Tracy did an amazing job of having our South Franklin Chick-fil-A donate chicken nuggets. They brought in the cow. They had a little ceremony and presented it. We had the high school basketball team and the coach come, and the boys played with Alex. He loved every minute of it.
I've worked with a lot of Make-A-Wish children through GameStop. For me, watching a child at GameStop and get their wish granted, they're a rock star for a day. They get very excited as well in our store. Seeing that from business and then seeing the smile on my child's face from a personal standpoint, it's very cool.
Thank you for sharing the power of a wish.
Thank you.